Hopefully everybody's doing really well. I have a message today that I'll share here in a few minutes. And then we can jump into some questions and answers or whatever you guys want to talk about. Let me see here. Um, let's see if I can get this up. Yeah, so I have a few announcements I'm going to make once I get this up and going. For some odd reason, I always never can get this up. Um, there we go. I think this is it. I think now we're cooking with peanut oil. Yes, I have it up. Um, hey Jennifer, how you doing? How's the I think you're in the Pacific Northwest if my memory is correct. Hopefully you're doing really well. Yeah, so um have you guys checked out my Etsy store? What do you guys think about it? Do you not like, does people think that I should make different products, or I need some feedback from you guys on that. And then yeah, yeah, missed you too. Yeah. So yeah, started out the new year. As you guys, if you watched my last video, that was a lot different than my normal videos. Um, close a chapter at the beginning of this year, and now I'm on a different journey. I'm writing a different chapter in my life. It feels really good to be able to do that. I'm glad to actually be in the position where I am now. So, um, how's the weather in the Pacific Northwest, Jennifer? Is it cold and rainy? Look like we got some sun here today, but where I live, we have what I call bipolar weather. And one minute I'll be happy, and next minute I'll be real sad. There's like no in between. So, I just have a few announcements. I'm going to go ahead and do the announcements, and then I'll jump into the message. So, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be very grateful for that. Also, like, comment, and share, especially the comments. The comments are great because it helps each other out. We help each other out. So, hey Fanny, how you doing? How's Sweden? I've never been to Sweden, but I actually would love to go to Sweden. Also, check out my social media, energy donations, and coaching sessions in the description of this live event uh, that will be in there once I am no longer live. Hey, Rebecca from Albuquerque, how you doing? Also, if you're taking part in the transformational challenge that we began at the beginning of this year, put in the comments like how you guys are doing. I'm doing really well. Uh, like I said, I'm working out every single day, and twice a day, every single day. I've already lost probably 10 pounds at least. And yeah, I changed my diet, back to my nutrition plan, and eating clean, and yeah, it's been great, and I feel really good. So if and actually, I think today is day 49 of the transformational challenge. So yeah, man, that's almost 50 days. 50 days. Come March 1st, I believe. March 1st will be 60 days. 60 days. That's enough time to have a big change in yourself. Rebecca, that's my King Trident's transformational challenge. It's the challenge that I put out at the beginning of this year and told those that wanted to take part that they could, and to take pictures of themselves, what they look like before, and then I encourage for that on the same day every month, all the way up to 12 months. So basically, all the way to December. So And then along with that, there was some requirements that went with it, like meditating daily, at least once a day, eating clean, exercising, not taking days off. Let life tell you to take days off, and yeah, it's been really good. Basically, you can modify it for whatever you want, but basically, at the end of the year, we wanted to see how much we actually changed by completing this transformational challenge. So I have a couple of shout outs. A couple of people contributed to the channel, and I want to recognize them because I'm very grateful for any time anybody contributes to the channel. So Daniel Bork, hopefully I didn't butcher your name. I appreciate your contribution. And Little Sunshine, thank you for your contribution. I'm grateful. So the next live event will be March 19th, and I will set that up in advance so that way you guys are reminded. So it's 6:30. I've been on here 6 minutes 30 seconds. So let's go ahead and jump in the message. So today let's talk about why light workers endure many storms. So are you a light worker? Are you called to a high mission that has nothing to do with the societal norm? Do you often feel out of place around others or need for a long time to recharge? These are just a few signs of a light worker. Although I'm not huge on labels, you guys know I'm not huge on labels, but labels have their place when explaining different life paths. If you're a light worker, then you are called to perform a mission that is for the highest good of humanity. There are many acts, but most light workers are able to heal and definitely always spread love, Love. Healing can be in many ways, whether it's verbally, things you say, or by your energy, touching others. This can be as easy as a handshake or a hug. Or more intensive energy work such as Reiki. Healing can also be through listening and sharing your life experience with another human. It can be helping someone if they are in a bad situation, or helping themselves but just need a boost. So, if people are, sometimes you get in a rut where basically you're helping yourself, but it's just going really slowly, and then, they meet you, and then you end up expediting their help. Light workers have a moral code that they feel in their body with all of their being. To always do right, even when no one knows that you're doing right. Treat all with respect and dignity. Love humanity. So this is not in the best interest of the dark. The dark will try to detour your efforts in many ways. The dark has lots of buffoonery tricks to be able to get you off course. These ways can feel like you're constantly under attack. It can be draining. I know this from my experience. I think every light worker has had the experience of feeling drained. And a lot of times you think, maybe I didn't get enough sleep, or maybe, I need to eat better, or maybe, all of these different things. But what a lot of people don't realize is energy, or lack of energy, can cause that. And when I say energy, I don't mean like the energy for you to go through like working out or exercising or something like that. I mean the energy that is within you that basically comes from your heart. And whenever you're around, sometimes some people are parasitic energy vampires. I know that's a very harsh way of putting it, but when we're talking, we have to label certain people so that way you can understand that They only want to take from you. They're not. Some people are just that way. I mean, and we have to recognize them for who they are, not to classify them in a way where basically you're trying to belittle them, but for your own highest good, know that they're not in your highest good. So as I mentioned, it can be very draining. This is what the dark wants. As I always say, and it is the title of my book that I'm writing, You Are Stronger Than the Storm. It is important for light workers to maintain their composure and ensure that your energy is always balanced. You should have a daily routine to help maintain your balance, and you can create this on your own. I'm not going to be a person to ever tell you, you got to do it this way, or you got to figure it out for yourself. This takes a little bit of exploration on your part. I can provide you the tools that I use, but it doesn't mean that my tools will help you. So this can consist of many things. You just have to, as I mentioned, try them, experiment on yourself, implement them into your daily routine. Some of the things that you can use is Epsom salt baths, meditation, prayer, alone time, or alone time, not only just alone time in your house, but alone time in nature, and grounding yourself. Exercising, eating clean, affirmations in morning and night, lighting candles, sage, Paleo Santo, etc. If you don't have a routine, then you'll get drained quickly and not be able to help as many people. It can also reduce your immune system, causing you to be more susceptible to sickness. One thing I want you to keep in mind is if you're under attack or going through a storm, then you are doing some good. The dark doesn't attack people that ain't doing good because they want them to keep going on the course they're going on. So as I mentioned, you're doing a lot of good in the world if you're under attack, because those that are spreading the light is consistently at the top of dark's hate list. Don't take it personal, because all light workers get these worthless, pathetic storms. Instead, focus on yourself, your mission, and continue to spread the light. This is very powerful if you can adjust to this way of thinking, or this type of mindset. Instead of getting depressed, frustrated, or overwhelmed, by the way, is a sign that you need to focus more on yourself and your own energy. So don't allow the dark to get you depressed, frustrated, or overwhelmed, which they can do really easily, because it's basically a bunch of circus acts, and it can get draining, especially if you ain't taking care of yourself. So let me know, have you been through more storms lately, or maybe more storms since you started knowing that you are a light worker? And let me know, how do you maintain balance with your energy? Do you have a routine that you do, or is there something specifically that you use to maintain balance of your energy? So that with that, you guys, that's the end of my message. I send you much healing, love, and light. And just remember, the three most important things in life is peace, love, and happiness. So I'm gonna get caught up in the chat, but if you guys have some topics you want to talk about or something like that, then let me know. Sweden is dark and cold now. Hey Fanny, what? Just out of curiosity, what is your coldest month in Sweden? Is it like January, February, or March? And when does it start getting warm in Sweden? I had enough cold weather. I do like the cold sometimes, but more or less isolated for over a year, picking up energy from everyone I meet, depressing as I was in the dark night of the soul, almost 1.5 years. Wow, that's thank you for sharing your experience, fam. How are you doing now? Is this representation of how you're doing now? Oh, that's awesome, Rebecca. You've been in a storm for about a year, and now you're starting to come out. The storm is passing by. Yeah, and that's why I am gonna write a book. Um, and my book is gonna be "You Are Stronger Than a Storm." So, so yeah, so uh, I last year I kind of took a little bit of time off to focus on myself because I was in a big transition, and it was taking a lot more of my time, and I wasn't in the correct energy to honestly to be able to do um, a lot of videos and live events, and so I always go off my energy, no matter what, um, and my intuition on whether or not I should do videos. I never do videos just to do videos, or live events or anything like that, because it's not about money to me. It's about helping at least one person. That was my motto when I first started this channel, and it's going to continue. It's never about becoming big, even though I do want my channel to grow. There's not one part of me that's like, oh, it's about money, or it's about, I need to get all of this fame or anything like that. It doesn't matter. To me, it's about helping people, however that might be. And so that's why last year I took pretty much a break. I didn't create many videos, and I it was in the highest good of not myself but everybody else. So now now that I closed that chapter and I don't have that anymore, it's been a lot easier for me to concentrate on myself, maintaining my balance and my energy, and to be able to help a lot more people. And I really am happy to do that. January and March is the coldest here, and summer starts in June and August. Okay, so your weather's kind of like weather where I am. Yeah. So yeah, it's I think our weather is probably similar, Fanny. Sorry. Uh, so and I can't wait till it starts warming up. Hopefully that groundhog is actually correct. The groundhog said we only supposed to have 6 more weeks of winter, but here in Utah, uh, they like to the winter likes to come in late and stay longer than it's needed. So, but yeah, so yeah, the storm. Just back to the message. So storms will come in all the time. As long as you're doing good, you're gonna get storms. Now, you can get a lot better at kind of getting through them, avoiding them, but it really does start with yourself and the balance of your energy. Because if you're already not in good energy and you get one of those storms, well, it's gonna deplete you. And really, even though that we really want to help other people, we want to be able to help ourselves too, because if you ain't able to help yourself, then you ain't able to help other people. And so that's why it's so important for you to also focus on yourself and be aware of what's going on. Good days, or Fanny says, I have good days too, or part of a day, but it can go dark just by my daughter bringing a friend home, or people sending me thoughts. It's easier for me now when I have learned when and how it happens. Huh. Yeah, awareness. It's good to be aware. I mean, if you say you're not in the best energy, um, before somebody enters, your immediate existence, then it can be draining. And that's why it's so important for us to concentrate the balance of our energy, um, and do the necessary maintenance. I've been in stormy season too. Time to get back. Yeah, the Pacific Northwest. It is a. It's like, you know, I don't know, man. Like I like all places, but after a while, after you stay an extended time in that kind of gloomy English type weather. So not if you're British, I'm not. You have a very nice place too, but being in that total gloom all the time, man, can have a great effect upon you. Hey Fanny, have you tried? What do you do to what if you like to share? You don't have to. What type of daily maintenance routines do you do to maintain the balance of your energy? Yeah, so anyway, I started this Etsy store not because I want money, but because I promised for a long time. And I'm actually been procrastinating a lot, but I'm making up for it now. So I made this Etsy store with a few things in there, few design things for the channel. Um, if you would check it out and just give me your feedback, that would be great. I mean, I would say this, I'm not the best designer, and never have tried to, but it was fun making those different things, the shirts and the hats and the coffee mug. I think I have 2 coffee mugs. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think. If you don't think you think I need to redesign them things, then let me know and I'll work on it. I also need to work on creating a website and writing my book. Yeah, check it out. Here, I might be able to post it in here. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can post my. Um, Let me see if I can post it in here. Uh, if I know what I'm doing. Um, I think I usually use the app. So let me see at the website if I can get to. Let me see. I might be able to post it here. Um, Let me see here. Let me just check and see. Uh, oh, I might be able to. Oh yeah, I have it. I have it saved. Hold on a second. See if I can get this. And I will post it in there. You guys check it out. Let me know. Give me your honest assessment. I only want honest assessment. I don't want anybody to tell me, oh, it's so good. I would rather people to give me what they really think. I always like that. I like honest feedback. All right. As soon as it comes up, then I will post it. As soon as it comes up, I will post it in here. Fanny says, I'm guided to stay home because it's most grounding for me. have to drink a lot of water. Oh yeah, that's really a uh, good feedback, Fanny, because it is important for us to drink a lot of water. All right, let's see if I can pull this up. Oh yeah, right here. All right. All right, there you go. And now you can give me honest feedback. When Fanny says when I have the house, I get blurred vision and I have to stay in my energy because of heavy purging going on. What do you feel, Fanny? Do you feel like that is that's working for you? Yeah. So, I made this Etsy shop, and I'm getting ready to do the website. I've just been busy with things, in my life, and also, and no excuses because I'm going to do it. I just gotta get it. It's not been the highest priority for me, but I'm gonna do that, and um, that way it makes it easier for people to they can leave feedback on if they've had coaching sessions with me, or if they or if I've helped them anyway. And then I'll also have my Etsy shop there, and then it'll be easier if people want to schedule coaching sessions with me or whatever. All right, Rebecca, you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. But yeah, so anyway, um, I've been moving forward with the channel and getting my videos out every Wednesday. Actually, I've done it on consecutively on Tuesday. I usually do it Tuesday afternoon. That way, I started there by Wednesday when you guys go to check. So, if there is a topic that you guys would like me to do a video on, then you can put it in the chat, and I'll write it down and put it on the list. I appreciate everybody's feedback and honesty and taking part and leaving comments. I love when people leave comments because the comments is good for each other. It is therapeutic for people. And I mean, you don't have to leave comments of your personal life. You don't want to. You don't have to. But I do like whenever I see you guys leaving comments. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the message. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. That way you guys can enjoy the rest of your day. Fanny says, yes, I haven't found out anything working better. I think I've tried everything. Also, now when it does not scare me any longer, it affects me less. Yeah, we have to understand that fear is an illusion. Fear is an illusion of our mind, and once we face our fears, then it no longer controls us. So anyway, guys, thanks again for everybody that showed up. It was really nice. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and share this video or any of my other videos that that has helped you. And with that, you guys, the three most important things in life is peace, love, and happiness. And I'll talk to you next time.